Family, I'm going to give you a list of 10 fragrances for the springtime that are not only classics for the springtime, but that they are also very appealing to the opposite sex. So, I'm going to give you 10 fragrances that are going to achieve these. Some are going to be a little more sexy than others, here, depending who you are, but all of these are qualified for the job. So, the first one we're going to start with is from the house of Bond. It's called Bleecker Street. So, Bleecker Street, you got berries, violet leaf, cinnamon, suede, vanilla, caramel. It is a very appealing, airy to me. I think it has a lot of IOE so super, but it does smell good. The berries really come off your skin in a very appealing manner. This is a classic spring fragrance. You can never go wrong with Bleecker Street. It's just something that it's always been a staple, you know? And I'm not saying you can't find something else, but this is still that good. Now, from the house of Replica, this is called Jazz Club. Now, this little sucker right here is beyond affordable, and it smells. Listen, this is going up against some heavy hitters right here, and this is holding its own. Jazz Club is a very underrated fragrance for springtime. Super duper alluring. Just take my word, guys. This got a whole Jazz Club right up in it. It's a sexy tobacco whiskey fragrance type. It's immaculate. I'm telling you. Okay, from the House of Chanel. This is called Boy. Now, when it comes to the House of Chanel, they definitely raise the prices on these. So please sample. Just don't give them your money. But I would have to be honest with you. This is a very appealing fragrance. Yo, the aldehydics here, Chanel's DNA, powderiness, the barbershop style. Like, it's a shame the price hike, but the juice is amazing. But please sample everything you see here, guys. But everything here is on a championship level. Now, another affordable fragrance that I know people are tired of hearing it or talking about it, but I don't think this list could be made if this is not here. Like, when I think of sexy spring fragrance, like sexy, man, Dolce Gabbana, the one. Okay, it's affordable. A lot of people have it. But you know what? Doesn't matter what a lot of people have. You can have it for an affordable price and you smell like nobody's business for that amount of money. This DNA, this T note. I'm waiting to smell something sexier than this with a T note because I have not found it. So if anybody knows, leave it down there. Because I have not smelled a sexier T note fragrance from anybody. This is it. That's the truth. And I stand by it. So, another fragrance from the House of Kajal. This is called Lamar. So, Lamar, the pineapple note, it is to die for. The reason why it's so appealing to women, besides it being a really outstanding fragrance, super long lasting, how can I say this? It's where it is very unisex. It's kind of leans a little feminine, the pineapple note. And then what saves this from going too femme is that it has this reminiscence of Oud for Greatness, that back end tail of Oud of Greatness, where it has this manly, sexy sleekness of it. And it got this. And that's why this fragrance is something where girls truly, truly love because they wear it, and if you have it on, they want to smell you with it. Works both ways. Ooh, Sorry about that, guys. Lamar from the House of Kajal. Now, Zerjoff did this fragrance called Gentle Uomo, uh, Casamarotti Manifesto Gentle Uomo. And sorry about that, man. I said it too fast. But this fragrance, see, I didn't know how good this was till I put it on. And when I put it on, the amount of attention is insane with this fragrance to a girl's nose. Say whatever you want. I'm not here to judge. I can only tell you I didn't take the cap off. I can only tell you that this has the DNA of Silver Mountain Water, but they have done some adjustments. And like Silver Mountain Water is very appealing to women, but this is definitely dangerous to a girl's nose. This barbershop style is a killer, man. I'm telling you, women truly, truly adore that fragrance. It's not about my nose, not about your nose. It's about a sexy, attractive fragrance for the springtime. Another very attractive fragrance that I had to put on the list, and it's perfect for the springtime. Here is where you don't want to wear Reflection Man 45. You rather wear this one. This is called Reflection Man from Amouage. The floral notes are in here, but this is so manly. This is just top notch, just a gorgeous fragrance. Something that when a girl smells it, there's no way she's going to tell you no. Unless you don't like this, but I find it very hard that they don't like this on a guy. This is a dangerous fragrance, guys. Springtime, and I get like 12 hours, beast. So, a fragrance that is really, I don't know, I think it's slept on. People don't talk about it much. Some people not talk about it because they actually smelled it. But I've had this for a minute, at least a year. And it's my fault I didn't give a review on it, but this is a killer. 40 knots. Look, I don't know. I have to smell more aquatic fragrances. And I'm not saying that I don't like other aquatic fragrances that do smell really good. But I think to a girl's nose, this aquatic fragrance might be the best one. The compliments, the way they react when they smell this is next level. Like, it's scary how they really react to this. That's all I can say. This thing is a problem. It is a problem. 40 knots, and that's they give you no notes because they created this. This is their invention. And they don't give you no notes on you can look it up. Nothing. This is exciting gem of all time. Like, women. And springtime, some beast. 16 hours on your skin. For my favorite house. Unique Luxury, Magnificent. I gotta smell a few more from this house. I will buy a few more. I smell a lot of them. All I'm gonna say is that this house never disappoints me, man. It's my favorite house. It never disappoints me. I just want something right now that I gotta get, but man, listen, guys, and I mean this. This mango fragrance, to me, it leans masculine. It has something masculine in it. The reason why it's very, very unisex, don't get it twisted. It's just the notes are going to lean a little more masculine. But this is going to remain a unisex fragrance because the mango note, I don't know how other mango fragrances are, but this is quickly climbing the top of the pyramid in my fragrance game. This is, I don't want to say too much yet, but I will say this. This mango note is eternal. I sprayed it on. Smelled it. Oh my God. And mind you, I tested this out. So I knew what it was, but it's so much better in here. So I'm wondering what the Martian model is going to be and some other stuff are going to be. I still have a favorite. This doesn't beat my favorite from the house, but this is climbing the chart of Mount Everest on my list of things. Telling you, this fragrance is, if you like the note of mango, this is everlasting. This, like I said, I took a shower, wouldn't come off. Went to sleep. Took another shower, wouldn't come off. Went to sleep. Took another shower, finally came off. Took like 3 days, something like that. 2 days of 3 showerings for this thing to come off. And I still thought I smelt it here and there. I was tripping. So listen, this thing is eternal. And it is quickly, this level of sexiness here, I already know. When I put this to the test, this thing is gonna be batting 1,000, bro. There's a new sheriff in town, man. That's all I'm telling you. There's a new sheriff in town. Holy shit. This thing is a problem, magnificent. That's what I'm gonna say. But look, guys, I think for a spring list, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I left the best one for last, and the best one, I mean, when it comes to this note in fragrances, it usually wins. It has a special place in my heart, this one note. And when they do it right, it is to die for. So from the house of Creed, you're going to get Green Irish Tweed. And very sexy fragrance. I think there's some things on this list that'll be a little more sexier than this, but nonetheless, this is a very sexy fragrance, high complimented fragrance. I would give this, in my ranking system, from 1 to 12.5. Now, mind you, once you cross 10, you are electric. It's how electric are you after that 10 mark? 11.5. So this is no joke, no slouch, right? But everything counts. This has some note I forgot. Who really cares? Oh, verbena, vanilla verbena, right? That note, I mean, that doesn't count. It counts. But the note that always gets me, like that note usually wins over all the other notes. It's what made me change my top 10. There's a lot of things to me. Ambergris. When you do the ambergris right, again, smelling this fragrance again. Remember, guys, I have so much stuff. I stash it. Then I spray. I'm buying. I bought like 3 bottles. You know what I mean? So just hear me on this. This as well. If I had to make a top 25 list, this will make that list. This will be on that list. You can bet your bottom dollar. This fragrance, the ambergris, will not be off that list. So as you can see, this came out in 1985, and to me, it's still the best spring fragrance made. Granted, there are a lot of stuff out there. I have not smelled everything, but the ambergris in here is undeniable. This is a great spring list fragrance, guys. These top 10 are no joke. This is not like some Mickey Mouse. Oh, I put a list together. No, I put some really appealing fragrances to a woman's nose. These 10 fragrances are not slouches. These are winners. 100% winners. Family, you know how I do. I praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Health is wealth. Man Cologne channel. Peace. And I'm out of here.